Hello. So, I usually do not make YouTube videos, but I think I'm going to start. Seems like a great little hobby to have and make new friends, but you know. Uh something I wanted to talk about is drama. I feel like especially recently in my personal life and things online I've been seeing a lot has to do with drama. I don't know, and it's funny because I always say this. A friend of mine is really into astrology and stuff, and every time, I'll go to school and we'll all be like really cranky for some reason. Like everyone's just really cranky, like all the same time for no reason. And my friend will be like, "Oh, I think it's Mercury. Mercury is in retrograde or something." Like she believes in all that stuff, and I find it interesting. But so everyone's just in like a cranky, pissy mood. So I'm wondering if Mercury is in retrograde because, I feel like everyone is really on edge, and I feel like people are really just trying to hurt each other. And again, I see it on YouTube and I see it in my personal life recently. And I think it's so stupid. I think it's childish. I think that people need to start realizing that if they don't want drama in their lives, that they need to stop putting out drama. Drama is just like karma. Whatever you put out, you get back. So if you put out negativity and and the drama and bad karma, I believe all that. And listen, I'm a Catholic. I was born in a strict Irish Catholic family. But I do believe in that. I believe that what you put out is what you get. If you're a nasty person, you get back nasty things. I believe if you're a good person, you put out good things. Not to say that bad things don't happen to good people. They do. But that's life. But I believe for the most part, if you put out positivity, you get back positivity. And I think that people tend to forget that or don't know that. I see a lot of people who are hurt and angry putting out the hurt and anger onto others. And trying to make people hurt as much as they hurt. If that makes sense. And I think if people once in a while, this is like a really bad idea, once in a while took a step back and thought before they spoke, or took a step back and realized, why am I doing that? Why do I want to hurt somebody? Why do I want to expose people? That maybe they would say, because I'm hurt. Because I'm the one who's hurt and feels bad about things, and I want other people to be on my level. And I'm not going to be unhurt or ever get happy if I continue doing that. So that's my opinion on that. I've experienced it and seen it a lot in life. I've dealt with it with my own self. Me being a person that's hurt, doing things because I'm hurt. Being the person on the opposite end of being hurt, of, the person who's hurt. Excuse me. I don't even know how to edit, so you're gonna get that. I'm sick. I'm really sick. I'm not really sick, but I think I have a cold. So I just, and again, I know there's a lot of drama channels that report all this stuff on YouTube, and I don't find anything wrong with that. I do myself find drama entertaining, and I find, those channels entertaining, but I think there's a certain way to do it. And I think that people have taken things a step too far. And again, I think the reason that things are being a step too far is because people are hurt, again, and they want to hurt others. And this is why it's going to escalate and escalate and escalate to God knows how far. And that's scary. I've seen people doing SWATs on other people's houses. First of all, that infuriates me. Infuriates me. The fact that somebody is calling the police, lying, and getting a SWAT team on somebody else's house. And the reasons it infuriates me is that, first of all, you're wasting our police's time. The police are there, whether, and that's up for discussion as well. Police are there to help you. That's why they chose the job. I'm a daughter of a retired police officer. And that is what I truly believe. Do certain police take advantage? Yeah. I'm not, it is what, that's an awful thing as well. But you're calling the SWAT team on somebody's home where their kids are. They come in with guns. They come in with all types of shit. Are you kidding me? Over YouTube drama. It's fucking disgusting. Disgusting. The fact that, someone could have got shot, killed a child, could have got hurt because of YouTube drama. Private pictures are being put out. You don't know what people have been through. You don't know what things have happened. Okay? And I find it so disgusting. And scary. You want to report the drama. You want to spill the tea. Fine. Have some morals. Have some class. And have some sympathy for your fellow human, whether you like them or not. If it was you, if it was your brother, your mother, your grandmother, how would you feel? I don't think anything is wrong with spilling the tea, entertaining news. I mean, you guys are putting yourself out there on YouTube to be these YouTube celebrities or whatever you want to call it, and you want the celebrity life. Well, this is the celebrity life. Look at our magazines every day. But to take it to certain extents, I think is wrong, and I think to only have one side of a story is wrong. I think it's wrong. I think you should be able to spill your tea all over the fucking street. But why don't you do what reporters do and call that person and get a statement on the situation? Have both sides of a story, not just one. I think that would make it more interesting. I think it would open up a whole new level of a conversation. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. Because if it were me and something came out about me, I would be hurt. But I would respect that person who is spilling that story so much more as if they contacted me and let me have a comment. Like say, hey, listen, you know what? This is coming out. Do you have a comment about it? And then that person gets to choose whether they would like to comment on it or say no. I think that is a respectful way of, spilling anyone's business is not, it is what it is. It's not respectful, but I think that would be the right way to do it. But just to see so many people just try and hurt each other, it makes me sad. It's sad and it's scary. And it's not right. Come on. My 800 number. It's either bills or trying to sell me something, but I don't know. I feel like as a human race, we could just do so much better to treat each other. I mean, I think animals treat each other better than people do. And that's, that's sad. I really do. When animals have a problem or they feel threatened, they attack. They attack each other, whereas they confront each other. They don't talk. So, I mean, but I'm just saying, I guess that was a bad analogy. I just wish people would be more upfront and confront situations and be honest. And again, like I said, this is also my hair looks crazy. I'm sorry. I need a haircut. Again, this is in my own life as well, is what I've been dealing with too. It's like, to just assume things or to just, not confront a situation or it's like, oh, like when you're in fucking middle school and Jenny came up to you and was like, oh, Sarah was talking shit about you. Okay. And then I go around and start talking shit about Sarah. And then Sarah comes up to me and is like, oh, well, why are you talking shit about me? You're supposed to be my friend. And I turn around and I say, oh, well, Jenny told me you were talking shit about me. And Sarah never was. You don't handle shit like that. That's not how a fucking adult handles things. Jenny comes up to you and tells you Sarah's talking shit about you. I walk my fucking ass up to Sarah and say, hey, non-confrontational, because when you're confrontational with somebody, that person gets on the defense. You walk up to Sarah and you say, hey, what's going on? I heard this is what I was told. And you let Jenny know when Jenny's telling you that, listen, I'm telling Sarah that, I'm talking to Sarah about this. If Sarah gets mad at you about it, well, then she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth. That's how I feel. It's one thing if it's like, I'm not saying somebody tells you something in private, oh, hey, Sarah's going through a rough time, this and that and the third. I'm talking this bitch is talking wild shit about you. You walk up to fucking Sarah and say, listen, what's going on? What's the problem? I thought we were friends, and I hear that this is what's going on. That's how you handle shit. And a lot of times it's miscommunication, and that's what I've dealt with this past weekend. It was a huge miscommunication where I was put in the middle, and it was like, I didn't do anything wrong. It was handled because I confronted the situation. I explained what happened. But again, people assumed something and thought I did something fucked up when I didn't. So I confronted it because I'm not going to let it go. I didn't do anything. And the person understood and was like, oh, I just assumed, and I apologize for assuming. And I said, and I understood how you could assume that, and I apologize if you were hurt when you assumed that because you didn't know. But next time, when you think something like that, just ask me. I'm a pretty honest person, and if I fuck up, I'm the first one to say sorry. If I do something wrong, I'm the first one to say sorry, because I'm not a person that does things to hurt people intentionally. But I am a person, and I make mistakes. And sometimes my mistakes hurt someone. And I will be the first one to apologize if I made a mistake and I hurt somebody. But if I didn't make a mistake, and you don't come talk to me about it, how the fuck do I know to make things right? I have to hear through the grapevine. I'm just going on a tangent of something I just dealt with recently, but, that's neither here nor there. But I don't know. I know we're not perfect, but I think the world would be a much better place if we were all just a little bit nicer to each other. Or just tried. My hair. I'm sorry for my hair. It looks horrible. Just try. Just try to be nicer to each other. For God's sakes, people, watch some Dr. Phil. I don't like any of that fake, doctor. I mean, I don't even know if he's a real doctor. I don't really know much about it, but I do watch him, and I do take away a lot from what he says. There's two sides to a pancake, just like a story. Like, a story is like a pancake. There's always two sides. Or he'll say, do you want to move on, or do you want to be a right fighter? That's another good one, because I grew up in a family of right fighters. We are Irish, New Yorkers, stubborn sons of bitches. All of us. And I have worked so hard on not doing that, because nobody wins when everyone's a right fighter. So, just be nice to each other. That's all I really gotta say. Right. And I'll be back. I'm gonna start doing these, I think. Now that I have my internet, I can upload videos faster. Again, I'm sick, so I sound kind of crazy. My voice, and I'm like having a hard time breathing. I'm wheezing a bit, but I'll be back. I think maybe my next video will be 50 facts about me, since I'm new. We'll see. Be nice to each other, or I'll kick your fucking ass. Bye.